The 10 News Weather Authority, always watching and tracking for you from the JES Weather Center.
Good morning, everyone. Here's a live look at our Virginia Tech sky cam out in Blacksburg, where temperatures are currently sitting at 15 degrees, but the winds out of the west and northwest at 9 miles per hour are making it feel like 3 degrees outside. So it is very, very cold across the majority of southwest and central Virginia, primarily parts of the New River Valley, where we're feeling like 0 and into the negatives. Wytheville feels like -5, parts of the Highlands -6 for Hot Springs. Everywhere else continuing to feel like the single digits all the way up to about 14. Those are the warmest feeling spots, Lynchburg and Stewart and South Boston. All three at 13 to 14. Everywhere else feeling anywhere from about -6 all the way up to about 9 degrees this morning. Today's wind speeds are going to be a little bit less than what we saw yesterday, but they're still going to be whipping around close to 20, 25 miles per hour. In fact, we're seeing some 30 mile per hour stray gusts across the Blue Ridge at this time. They're going to be sustained around 10 miles per hour all day long, so that wind chill isn't really going anywhere all day long. So you'll notice it first thing as you head out the door this morning. You will want to bundle up. You'll want to have multiple layers on as we're not going to be warming up that much. Now, there is going to be plenty of sunshine, which will allow for some of that snow and ice that refroze overnight to then melt later on throughout the day, but a lot of it is going to remain freezing, and the reason being is because of that wind out there. Okay, the wind chill will have us feeling as warm as about 20 to 28 degrees across parts of Southside and parts of Lynchburg. Notice everywhere else feeling anywhere from 5 to about 19 degrees across the Roanoke Valley, the New River Valley, and the Highlands. Something that you need to know is that it's just going to be bone-chilling cold out there. That's just as simple as I can put it. It's going to be a very, very cold day. Once the sun sets, we return to these single-digit feels-like temperatures and teens across the majority of the New River Valley, Lynchburg, and Southside. So just a cold day overall. Temperatures out there are going to remain below freezing for most of us. So again, some of that ice, some of that snow is going to have a very difficult time melting. Sunny skies will provide some solar radiation, if you will, to reach the surface, but the albedo, or the color of the snow being white, will reflect a lot of that away. So a lot of it will remain in place and not much will melt throughout the day. We're continuing to track some really cold air throughout the rest of the week. We've got a dip in the jet stream, which is going to be bringing another rush of cold air later this weekend, Friday night into Saturday. So because of that, we've got two areas of low pressure that develop, one to the south, one to the north, supplying both moisture and cold air. So Friday night into Saturday, we are expecting snowfall to be widespread across parts of the region. How much are we expecting? Well, some models dial in as much as 1 to 5 inches across the board. Some areas across the mountain getting close to about 6 inches of snow through the middle of Saturday. Here's one last look at your 7-day forecast. Again, staying in the 30s for the next week.